Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuwah and the truth. Since not many of you were able to see the video of reports of strange pestilences from Beguiled Eden to Armageddon, I'm going to read it again. It's just going to be a short video. This is the most wild thing I think I've read yet, besides the thing about the vaccines and the RFID chips. So I want you guys to pay close attention to this video and like, subscribe, and share. Reports of strange pestilence. Unusual pestilences began making news March 23, 2011. Millions of water beetles swarmed Australia's Gulf Coast. Such a strange phenomena had never occurred there because on any given night, the most one might see were 3 or 4 beetles. Griffith University entomologist Professor Clyde Wild could give no legitimate reason for this rare infestation, located at the beach because beetles live in fresh water and not salt water. Many people reported beetles falling out of the sky dead and littering large areas of streets and sidewalks, as well as manifesting around streetlights. How weird and peculiar. What took those beetles outside of their natural habitat? Scientists were left scratching their heads. A huge migration of rats was noted in Australia, April 7, 2011. Rats were seen in areas of Australia they had never migrated to before, and their sheer numbers were considered an unusual phenomenon. Earlier floods in Australia were blamed for this later swarm of rats, but could not be proved as an exact cause. The strange movement of animals continued April 23, 2011, when hordes of lemmings began leaving mountains in Sweden in a mass exodus to valleys below. This rodent proliferation was blamed on hot weather. Then, during May 2011, an outbreak of the worst case of love bugs in recent memory took over central Florida. Strange, unexplainable phenomena had actually been noted earlier in various places worldwide, when in January 2011, 3 two-headed calves were born in the Republic of Georgia, Colombia, and Armenia. Several days later, a two-headed, 7-legged camel was born in Saudi Arabia. That same week, a conjoined twin lamb was born in Swink, Colorado, with 3 eyes, 4 ears, 2 tails, 8 legs, 1 nose, and a mouth. Then, Lajamanu, Australia, had fish fall from the sky March 4, 2011. Hundreds of just one kind of fish called spangled perch hit the ground alive, falling from the sky, yet this town is a desert outback community, 326 miles from its nearest river. The incident was blamed on a possible tornado, but the sky was clear. It is also very strange that this so-called intelligent tornado only soaked up just perch. Imagine that! A tornado that picks and chooses. Strange. Meteorologists claim these fish were alive because the vortex froze them, and then they fell out of the sky as the tornado dissipated. Fish had also fallen from the sky before in the same area during 1974 and 2004 without explanation, but was also blamed on bad weather. An even stranger incident happened April 2, 2011. When a physical education class at Galashiels Academy in Scotland was doused with worms raining from the sky. Hundreds of worms fell from a clear, calm, and cloudless sky onto children and their teacher. This event was never given a clear explanation, except there had been a significant change in weather days earlier. Then, on December 15, 2011, more than 100 apples fell from the sky in Kerseley, Coventry. Apples damaged cars as they fell from a clear sky, just after rush hour in an area where there are no apple trees. This same area had experienced a freak blackout the year before. British weather officials could not explain where these apples had come from and theorized they had been picked up by a tornado and dropped later. On November 15th to 16th, 2012, red rain fell in Suengala, Monaragala, and Manampitia, Polonnaruwa, and left red frost on the ground. No explanation was found, as the area had no sandstorms or meteor showers and the air was not acidic there. Since 2001, India has experienced red rain that has now been blamed on a microorganism without DNA, with some scientists referring to it as alien. Whether we want to acknowledge it or not, our world is experiencing the 10 plagues the 10 plagues that once befell Pharaoh and the inhabitants of Egypt for being so evil. The following plagues are recorded as real events in Exodus chapters 7 through 12. Water turned to blood, swarms of frogs, lice, flies, and death to cattle, boils, thunder and hail, locusts, darkness, and the firstborn slain. Does this all sound a bit like the evening news? Now, this is a must-watch, so I'm going to change the title up a bit. I hope you guys don't mind. I love you all with an everlasting love. And now it's time to praise Yahuwah. Yahuwah is with me. Yahuwah is for me. Yahuwah is greater than all of these things. If Elohim is for me, then who can be against me? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No trap from the wicked shall prosper. No snare from the devil shall prosper. Yahuwah knows who are his. Do your utmost to show yourself approved. Be ye not deceived by wolves in sheep's clothing. For in the last days there will be blasphemers and evildoers. Shalom and blessings. I love you all with an everlasting love as our Abba Yahuwah in the Shamayim loves each and every one of us. Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuwah and the truth.